beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl Patiti Sparkles, and I'm back at it again today with another video. And guys, if you can see my sitting position, is very funny. Like I'm literally sitting like a monk, like having my leg crossed. My flexibility these days, even though I feel like I'm getting a bit bigger, I just feel flexible anyway. So as you can see in the title, this is a Swiss. Oh my god, I keep saying Swiss. I don't know, Switzerland is calling me, and I've been to Switzerland. I was there last year. I didn't even show you guys the video, and I recorded a lot. Anyway, this is a Scottish holiday, so we're going on holiday. Yeah, I know you want to hear about all the serious stuff and all, but you know what, this channel is about balance, work and enjoy. If you know me, enjoyment minister right from the day of I cannot come and die. But anyway, yeah, so in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how I planned a Scottish holiday on a budget and why. Okay, just to give an overview, so I'll be going to Scotland with my sister, her husband, and my auntie. My sister got into the country like recently, well, not so recent, about 6-7 months ago. She came in January. And funny thing, you know how everybody, well, not everybody, if you're in the UK, before I didn't know that UK was like 4 countries. Maybe I know, but it was not like a conscious thing that I knew. But anyway, it's 4 countries in the UK. So I'm in England, she's in Wales, and we kept quite far from each other. And then we've been thinking of planning an holiday, and finding dates for Schengen visa has been kind of, biometric data has been kind of like, you know, stressful, and I don't even need that stress. I don't even have that time. And I just wanted to spend time with my sister and just to have, you know, have fun together, because I've not seen her in a while. And anyway, so wanted to book a budget-friendly holiday, not to break the bank, and also just to share with you guys, because a lot of people are like, oh Patiti, oh you went on holiday, it must have cost so much. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying it's very cheap, but it's cost a bit, but then it's something that I could win, because if I don't spend it on this holiday, I'll probably spend it on one useless bill that I didn't even know that I subscribed for. You know how this country goes. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to Scotland, and I was in charge of booking, as you know, and I'll be giving you gems on how to book a budget-friendly holiday, and all the apps, every website I use in booking my holiday. Because another thing, guys, it's not even I've started charging people, because I'll put things on YouTube on how to do this. Some people will still be sending me message. Anyone that send me message now, I will charge you. If you are, even if it's to fill application for you, I will charge you, because I don't know what else to do. But anyway, yes, I'm going to be sharing how to book our holiday to Scotland. And yeah, and also another reason why we're even going to Scotland is, another inspiration to travel to Scotland was that we're being in the corporate world. A lot of people, you know, see, you work with like 200 people in the same office space, so you have a lot of people you talk to, there's groups and all that. And we talk about holidays, our holiday hotspot destination, and people always like, oh, I just went to Wales, I just went to Scotland, I just went. In my head I'm like, if people are not talking fancy, like I just went to Malta, or I just went to this. And I realized actually there's a lot to do in the UK also. You've not even explored half of it. And I see my colleagues going to, you know, all these other cities, going camping and all, actually other cities, other countries within the UK, and it's just really beautiful. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe this makes sense. Maybe I should actually try going to Scotland, because I've been to Wales even before my sister came. I think my first birthday in the UK, I had it in Wales. So yeah, that was actually quite beautiful, but I didn't feel like I was in another country, because I drove down to Wales because it's quite close to Bristol. But because I'm in the north now, so I'm gonna have to fly to Scotland. And yeah, I'm going to share with you like the holiday and how much we spent, all the softwares I use, all the webs, why do I keep saying softwares, all the applications I use, the website, and how to book and plan a fun holiday, and just to show you the fun we had. And then maybe in the next video we'll talk about something serious. how will I even start this vlog? So my sister and my brother-in-law and my auntie, we decided to go on a quick summer break. And guys, you need to start your summer already, because the sun is not sunning this summer, so don't wait for the sun to start going out. So we decided to go to Edinburgh today, and yeah, see, I'm the only one with loads, so let's go. Look, that's my sister and my auntie and my brother-in-law. And my sweetest brother-in-law, Uncle Kenny. Everybody has backpack but me, overloading Patiti. Look at the views already. So anyway, we just got down from the airport and I planned the itinerary and stuff, so I'm going to share with you guys like how to plan your holiday stuff and all that. So we're supposed to check in into our Airbnb by 3 p.m, but we came earlier than that, like 1. So to not waste time and to not just hang in the airport, we're going to the Museum of Scotland or something like that, and it's free. So always look for free things to do while waiting, and don't wait in the airport. You should be able to tell by now that Scotland is a bit hilly from how I was breathing like someone that was gonna pass out from that last clip. But anyway, so for my flight I use Skyscanner and Google Flights. Guys, this is where I get the best deal for my flight. I look through different options. This is not even a free ad, this is just what I use every time when I'm flying. So from using those sites, I was able to find return tickets for each of us for about £105. I was flying from Bristol. Actually, my auntie was flying from London, and my sisters and our husband was also flying from Bristol, but we were able to get the same price for about £105 per person. To give you another travel trip, when you go to a new country, before you go to your hotel, especially when you maybe took an early flight and you go to the country quite early in the day, just go straight to the city center. Because if you go to your hotel, there's very high probability that you wouldn't come back out, and you've just missed the first day doing free activities and seeing things for free. After exploring the city, which was a lot we did, I didn't even vlog so much, it was time to go to our apartment. I got Airbnb, but I'll explain that to you later. But yeah, I went to an African shop to buy food, because you know, when you travel, especially when you have an apartment, you want to cook. Well, I love to cook anyway. But I met this lovely lady and she was staring at me and she was like, "Are you Patiti?" And I'm like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh my god, I love you." And I just used to laugh when I see you guys out and people are like, "Oh my god, it's Patiti, or can I take a picture?" Like, you guys, it's just me. I'm not even a celebrity. You make me blush. But yeah, that was what happened. So I went to the African store that evening. So it was a bit exhausting. I couldn't even vlog. It was raining and we had to buy a lot and cook. This is how you know it's Nigerian jollof, because we have eaten it. So this is the salad jollof, the burnt part. I think we made a 4. This is the remaining. I don't know if it's still there. But yeah, look, we bought Maltina. And then I don't know who put what in that cup. This is the remaining of my tin tomato, which will not be. My sister was able to get buttermint. But we bought a lot of things actually from that African store. We're able to use this. But yeah, that's what the apartment looks like. This is the kitchen. It's quite a big one. It was a last minute one. The one I got initially was, but everywhere looks like a crazy house now. Sorry. This is my room. Yep. So this was like last minute. I don't want to show you because look at my clothes. Sorry. That's what happens when you're on holiday. Now, one thing I realized about Scotland from this holiday is that I think the accommodation is quite on the high side. Guys, when I was looking for accommodation, I was literally seeing £1,000 for 2 beds for 3 nights. I actually booked one which was 90, really fancy, but the host cancelled it. So from this part of the video, what I want you to know is when I want to book my hotels, I use booking.com or Airbnb. There are also other holiday packages that are out there, but I can be a bit skeptical. I'm just used to using booking.com and Airbnb, and if you look really well, you usually always find good deals. So we got this place for £640. After that, other host cancelled, which cost £160 per head. So at this point, we've spent £105 for our return ticket, £160 for each person. So this is about £265 for our hotel and accommodation. So yeah, whatever you may do of that information. And yeah, finally, it's time to go explore the city of Edinburgh. Another of my holiday trick. Oh God, I can't talk now. Another of my holiday tip, Jesus Christ, is that I usually make sure to book an activity for each day. So a lot of people tell me, well, I traveled, I didn't have fun. And you just travel to a city and you just want to wing it. I don't wing it. I book tour companies, although you can do a lot of things by yourself if you know how to sightsee, but sometimes maybe just book these tours. Some can be expensive, some can be cheap, but it's usually always more fun, especially in a city that you do not know. So I booked the Chocolatrium because I just like going to chocolate place. And this place gives us the opportunity to actually make our own chocolate. Guys, people travel. Meeting all these people that came in, a lot of people came in from Australia. I was hearing Canada, USA. I can't talk today, what's going on? Well, anyway, so we paid £22 per person for this store, which I really enjoyed. We were able to try a lot of chocolates, and the fun part I was just waiting for is to make my own chocolate. Site I use for booking my activities is TripAdvisor and Get Your Guide. I use Get Your Guide a lot because I just find it easier to use. It shows me different activities. All I have to do is just put the cities, the country I'm going to. It shows me activities I can do with the prices, and I can see review. I've used Get Your Guide almost every time I travel, and it even helps me within my own city too. So sometimes when you're like bored in the city you could actually check things and you see fun things to do around.
Hey, it's me. Guys, I just made my chocolate. It's so funny. Serious students.
If you are finished, you can get your gloves on.
All I can say is that was a really fun bonding experience. It was just so much fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. We couldn't film so much because they don't really allow us to film so much, even though you can film for yourself, but they're just like, if you film everything, what will people come and do? You get that kind of stuff. And then after we've molded the chocolate bar, so we then have to wait, and we were trying like different chocolates, stuff like that.
And when you taste it, what do you think? That you're eating something savory. Don't think sweet. Think in your brain, I'm eating something savory. And then think about how much cocoa you think is in this chocolate as well.
Very concentrated.
100%? 100%? Yeah, very bitter?
Yeah.
Yeah? Anyone like it?
No.
Oh, it's not good, is it, Peter? No, it's not very nice. Well, this gentleman had it right. 100%. That is pure chocolate. Nothing added, no sugar, just 100% chocolate. Healthy chocolate, isn't it horrible? Yeah. Anyway, I'm not so nasty. The other ones have sugar in it, so we're going uphill, I promise. Now, the next one here is from Haiti. Now, with the Haitian chocolate, I'm going to teach you how to taste like a pro. The first stage, pick it up and smell it. Does it smell intense or does it smell mellow? So there's a little two buttons there. Yeah? Yeah. Up back down because it'll start to melt immediately. Then I want you to then pick it up, put it next to your ear and snap it. Snap in two pieces. It does, doesn't it? Beautiful snap. And put it back down because it'll start to melt. Now if it snaps, it means it's been made correctly. It's been tempered properly. If it was all squishy, you'd be like, someone up with this chocolate, it's not quite right. Next one, weird. Please trust me. One hand. I want you to pinch, then release your nose. Breathe in deeply through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth. And that are the steps on how to taste chocolate like a professional. Now hopefully, a little bit nicer than the one before. A little bit better anyway. How much cocoa do you think's in this chocolate? The last one was 100. What do you think this one might be?
100.
100 again? 50. 50?
75.
65, 75?
70.
70? Well, those that said 70 are correct. So it's 70. Good job. 70% chocolate. Good palate there.
Now editing this video, I think this is a bad idea. I should have done a part 1, part 2, because only from this chocolate making session there was so much videos, like there was just so much interactive activity. But yeah, I think what just happened after this is that we got our chocolate bar that was sitting, we tasted a lot of chocolates, and that was it. We went home, but it was so much fun. I would never forget this event. I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. Guys, if you're in Scotland, you need to come here and ask for Fraser. It's such a nice guy. It's so funny. Yeah, but anyway, let me not miss the Uber. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, so after the chocolate tour, we went back home. We used boats because we needed to eat. Was it late lunch or something like that? Because I booked another tour, which is a walking tour. So one thing I usually always do when I travel is book a walking tour. It really helps you with the local tour guide, and they show you around the city, Asian places, and also they drop like hidden spots in the cities that you can actually now go and explore yourself, if you get what I mean. Yeah, but while we were waiting, I saw Banana Man and we just started to watch him.
Oh, this dad's not small. He likes to be up against the wall.
Oh my
I know we'll put some perspective. His missus dresses like a detective. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Story behind it. I promise not to bore you, okay? I'll introduce myself first. My name is Angus. I was born here in Edinburgh, but I actually grew up in a house. I get to share stories with you, and hopefully over the next couple hours or so, you guys will share stories with me as well. I say a couple hours or so.
Although one of the things I think is most fun, walking tours can actually be quite intense, and you would not realize when you've walked for over 2 hours without even knowing it. I usually hate to walk, but whenever I go on walking tours, I usually realize I've done it for like 2 hours. So this is the start of the walking tour. It just shows you around the Asian city, and Angus, I think his name is, was actually one of the best tour guide I've had. So we all had fun. My sister's shoe was a bit on the high heel side, so she kind of regretted that, and truly I should have told her that we were gonna walk for long, but yeah, that's on me. Focus heels. I was telling you to rest, Nika. So this is the grain market. Maggie Dixon. So this is what happens when you go on the stores, because you never even know where you're gonna find yourself. Because why am I at this massive burial ground, or what's it, cemetery? yeah, anyway, there's a story about it, but I am not about to be your historian today because this really freaked me out, and I was like, nah, I'm done. I'll pass. There's a lot of dead people. Okay, guys, so for our last stop, it's the ice cream shop, and then there's like this queue. So, how do you know something is good when the queue is long? Human beings just like suffer, but truly, to get ice cream, this is the long queue that I have to be on, and it's called Mary's Milk Bar. I think it's one of the best in Scotland, in Edinburgh, obviously. So I'm definitely gonna have one before I leave. I finally got my ice cream. Guys, my phone died, but this is what the ice cream looks like. It's day 3 and we'll be going to Portobello Beach. And I'm sorry that this video is already becoming painfully long, but I hope you enjoy it. And remember how this year's summer was almost like autumn, then summer, then autumn? Yeah, that's what happened because it was a bit chilly on this day. But anyway, we're walking to, I thought we were going to walk to Sainsbury, but we cannot because it's about 15 minutes walk. And here in Edinburgh, when it says 15 minutes or 10 minutes, literally you walk 30 minutes. I don't know why. If it is Google Map that is lying or something, I don't know. It just really gets bad. Why did you guys leave me? What happened? Something. So this is the, so we're going to that corner shop, and yeah. Popcorn. Should we get popcorn? Yeah, I think I need prefers popcorn. Oh, this is like one of my favorite biscuits. So I know Auntie also likes popcorn. Should I get popcorn first?
Is this chips or?
Yeah. This is my favorite. No, not tomato and ketchup. This one is roast chicken. Roast chicken. Okay. And then we have one water. We just need maybe like drinks. The water here is not good for my skin because I don't even have any makeup on. It's like, but anyway. Oh guys, we're almost at the beach. Oh, people are there. Yeah, let's go. I can smell fish. Oh, maybe this place. Finally, we got to the beach. Not the best beach that I've been to. And also, the summer was not even summering. It was a bit chilly. It was windy. It was just, yeah, this one was a flop. But we still tried to have fun. Anyway. Guys, we're on the beach and it's not like the best thing ever. It's just meh. It's quite chilly, but it's not too bad. So let's just say the beach one was a flop. Well, not really. It was still fun, but it was a bit chilly, and if it was chilly, it would have been alright. It was just really windy, and that just was so uncomfortable. So it's time for us to go back home, and then I'll go prepare to go see Barbie. This was around the time when Barbie premiered, so I was just really looking forward to seeing the movie. Yep. Yeah, so Barbie, I loved the movie. I don't know what people were expecting, but I think it was good. I enjoyed it. But this is going to be my final night in Edinburgh because tomorrow I'll be going home. Bye-bye, Edinburgh. We are now currently on our way to the airport back to England. We took the airport shuttle bus, which we already paid for when we got into Edinburgh. But I'll just give you a recap of how much we spent in total. So for accommodation and our flight, it was already £265 per person. For transportation, I think for the whole 3 nights 4 days we've spent about £100, so that's £25 per person. And then for our tour we spent £36 per person, and food, I would say, because we cooked and all that, we spent about £200. That's £50 per person. So in total, each person spent about £375. Let's just say £400 in total. So, well, I hope this video helped and gave you a bit of tips on how to plan your holiday. You can go higher or lower depending on your purse, but I just feel like spending about £400, you know, for 3 nights 4 days where you can just be with your loved ones, do not worry about so much, be a tourist in a new city, I think it's pretty worth it, because you don't do that every time. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next videos. Peace to the world.